What's up, guys? So I'm just gonna make a quick video with my review of UFC 245 that happened just a couple days ago. And first thing I just want to say is I'm gonna leave my link to my topology where you can verify everything that I'm about to say. And I hit 7 out of 13, um, and which is, I mean, it's not too bad of a score, but at the same time, it's I like better than just about 50%, you know. But whatever, bad events happen. I mean, bad events as far as picking happen, and because the event was amazing. And well, let's get to it. So Usman versus Covington, I had it semi-perfectly predicted. I picked Usman to win by TKO round 2, and he won by TKO round 5. And so it was definitely more competitive than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a one-sided beatdown by Usman, but I had it 2-2 going into the 5th round. And I think that Usman was winning the 5th round. So even if the referee would have not stopped it, I think it would have been 3-2 for Usman. And yeah, all the shit Kobe talked and what he was gonna do and blah blah blah, all out the window. You know, he said Usman had pillow hands. Well, he broke his jaw, busted up his face, landed some nasty body shots that you could tell were hurting Kobe. There was absolutely no grappling. Nobody tried to take either one down, so we never got to see that. But I think they both knew better, that neither one was going to be able to out-wrestle the other one. Then all the shit that was talked about, how Usman had no cardio. And I said, if you watch his fight with Woodley and Dos Anjos, he won 25 rounds each time with no problem. So I never got where people were getting that he was going to gas. If anything, Kobe seemed like he was a little bit more tired towards the end of the fight. But yeah, that was great. We'll see what happens next. I hope Kobe gets Tyron Woodley and I mean, he talks so much shit about Woodley. Now let him have his, let them go at it, see what happens. Then, Volkanovski versus Holloway. I picked Holloway to win by decision, and man, that wasn't even close. This one's interesting. So Holloway looked like he always does. Very heavy on that lead leg, boxing oriented. No takedowns, no kicks, just boxing. He threw a couple flashy kicks, but nothing landed. And if you really think about it, Holloway is very one-dimensional. Just relies on boxing. And it was interesting because it's always worked. He always counts on the other guy, on his cardio, just going on and on and on. But it didn't work on Volkanovski. You know, he ran into a guy that can go 25 minutes and has really good striking, and did better in the striking at many times. So that's gonna be a tough one. I want to see Holloway fight Sabit. I think if it's a 3-round fight, Sabit would beat him. I think he would dominate round 1 and 2. If it was 5, I'd pick Holloway. I think he takes over, eventually finishes him. We'll see. And then Amanda Nunes and Germaine de Randamie, definitely different than how I thought it was going to go. Amanda Nunes had to rely on her overall well-roundedness to win this fight, and she had to resort to grappling and taking Germaine down and holding her down, trying some ground and pound. I thought she was going to walk through her round 1, but she didn't. So we'll see what happens next with them. Then Moraes and Aldo. I had Moraes winning by decision, and he won by decision. But I think Aldo should have got. I gave Aldo 2 and 3. And this is something I said before. Every time a judge fucks it up and it helps me, I'll take it, because so many fights I've lost because the judges screwed me over. So, hey, we're even on that one. Then Peter Yan and Faber. I said Peter Yan was going to absolutely destroy him. However, I thought it was going to be a beatdown, but that it would go to decision. I didn't think he was going to finish Faber, and he finished him round 3. And then Cody Garbrandt is talking to Peter Yan. Dude, he should keep his mouth shut before he gets knocked out by the words, you know. His chin is gone. Peter Yan would absolutely finish him in a round. So, yeah. Then Jeff Neal absolutely destroyed Mike Perry. This guy needs a top 5, and I hope he gets a top 5 next fight. I mean, that guy's pretty. He's a devastating striker. He's long. He's tall. I mean, this guy could be champion if. Let's see how he does next time. Then what's the other one? Oh, Brandon Moreno. So on my prediction of the videos, I picked Carter France, but about a day or two before the fight, I switched to Brandon Moreno, and you can read in one of the comments. I thought he would get that submission, but he actually won that decision, and by doing stand-up. Brandon Moreno was doing better in the stand-up department, and that was surprising because I thought that his if he was gonna win, he had to be on the floor. But yeah, that was a nice underdog that won. And then David Timur, I was way off, way off. I thought Timur would beat this guy, and he got absolutely destroyed and massacred. Daniel Timur is nowhere as good as David Timur, his brother, and he'll probably get cut after this one. I don't know. We shall see. But alright, guys, I'll be dropping picks tomorrow for the Korea fight, and it has some pretty good fights. Alright, have a good one.